Yo, welcome back. It is draft day. We're here together in house because, it's draft day. What up, Nick?
Woo! Let's go.
All right. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it. All right, welcome back. Yeah, we're a day late and a dollar short, but we're still here. So, this is going to kind of be a short and sweet episode. We're in that lull, but we do have the Tour Championship that's coming up. But it's, as you can see behind Nick, it's our first fantasy draft of the year tonight at 6 o'clock. Let's get right down to it. First headline we'd like to go over, RIP the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl hasn't been something great for a very long time now. It's been flag football and dodgeball and a bunch of happy-go-lucky horseshit. What are your thoughts, Nick?
I don't know if they should have just axed it, though. Like, the NHL found something in the Four Nations. I know that's kind of harder to do because football's American, but I think they should have tried something else before they said fuck it.
So they tried something else and it failed.
Well,
so they're like, let's not try anything else. Let's just say fuck it.
Maybe don't pick little kid games.
I said this morning at breakfast. Shedeur Sanders is the one that ruined it.
Well, when you're just bringing people along, they took the meaning away of having a great season.
They did. Now they're going to honor. No.
Which that means if a guy's hurt, then I don't want to see Shedeur Sanders, who played 5 games and had more interceptions than touchdowns, make the fucking Pro Bowl.
Correct, dude. Correct. It's just kind of shameful that's gone. Kyle Brandt did a really good spot this morning on some of his highlights. I think that was really good. Like Randy Moss has the most touchdowns in the game. Who was Deion Sanders has the most career interceptions. He had 4 interceptions in the Pro Bowl, which was fun. Then they showed like the biggest hit in the Pro Bowl, which was fucking nuts. It was so cool. I'll give him credit.
It was probably Sean Taylor.
It was his hit on whatever that quarterback was, and he popped up. He popped back up, which was cool, and went over and shook his hand, which didn't, but yeah, RIP the Pro Bowl, man. Okay. They'll still select 88 official Pro Bowlers. What would you do in place of it?
I don't know if there is really anything, because nobody took pride in the game like they used to. Like the Pro Bowl, they used to go all out. Nobody had to tell them. Now they're like, fuck that. We don't want to get hurt.
That's exactly what I said this morning at breakfast. I was like, dude, I just think that everybody used to play for the love of the game, and now they just play for the money. Yeah. And that's the saddest part about it is that's all they're in it for anymore. They might be in it for their Super Bowl, but they're not going to play in a Pro Bowl when they might get hurt.
And if you hit somebody in the Pro Bowl, you'd probably get jumped by most of the people.
Now, yeah.
Now you would.
Yeah, now you would. But before, it didn't matter.
No, it was just another game.
Mm-hmm.
And your season's done anyway. If you're at the Pro Bowl, your season's over. What the fuck do you have to worry about?
Exactly. All right. Well, not to dwell on that too much, but that is definitely a somber thing in sports today. So, so we have that. Let us know down in the comments what you think should replace it. Right here it's saying like, are they just canceling this so that they can focus on Olympic 2028? Flag football. No.
I think once you're creating the Gronk spike as a Pro Bowl event, like you're fucked
done.
up.
Yep, you're done. They need to get some different people in there to get some ideas. Get a hold of us. All right, let's get into some draft talk. Got some topics here. We're going to go over. First topic I've got here. Nick, give us your 3 players you're avoiding this year.
Oh, 3?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Oh, okay. Then tell us more. Tell us however much more you want.
Christian McCaffrey, I'm avoiding.
Okay, I'm pretty much avoiding any player on San Francisco.
Yeah, dude, the substation there's 21 of them down right now.
It's so bad. Mike Evans' hamstrings are already thin.
Yeah.
Like, It's so bad.
Like, I know science hasn't proven anything, but there's got to be something going on. Either that, they just have the worst strength and conditioning coaches you've ever fucking seen.
Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of both. All right, who else you got?
Eagles. That's just so hit and miss right now.
But Kyle Lemon might end up going off. If him and Jalen Hurts get some chemistry, dude, that would be cool.
And Devontae Smith might go off, but he might also suck dick.
Yes.
Jalen Hurts might never be good again.
No, it's very true. It's very, very true.
Jalen Hurts gets a lot of points because he gets a lot of rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, from the tush push.
Yeah.
Homo.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Fantasy-wise, Jalen Hurts gets you points, but the rest of his team is very hit and miss. Like Dallas Goedert. Yeah, you just...
All right. I'm still avoiding anybody on Dallas.
I wouldn't avoid their offense.
Dude, every time it's like George Pickens is so hyped, and then, or not him, but CeeDee Lamb, excuse me, and then they just don't perform or they get hurt, and Dak is Dak, and I think, okay, so what do you think? Is this like Dak's last chance to try to like have them make a playoff push?
I don't think so. I don't think he's on that short of a leash.
I kind of starting to think he might be.
I think he's got probably 2-3 more years before Jerry starts going, all right. Dude, their offense scores 40 a game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like the Bengals. What do you fire Joe Burrow because your defense couldn't stop a fucking mouse? I mean,
for real. I'm also, dude, there's just been so many injuries. Like Kenneth Walker's dealing with an ankle problem, and I had high hopes for him in Kansas City to be to unlock that offense back to what it used to be, devil worshippers. Anyways, and fuck Jerry Jones. But continuing. So 3 players that I'm avoiding. And still like quarterback wise, I think I'm avoiding Jaden Daniels this year. I think I am. I also saw somebody tweet the other day that the Washington's offense in minicamp looks worse than it ever has in 25 years. That's saying something because it's not been great the last couple anyways. Anybody from the Jets and anybody from the Browns.
Hey, they got 2 interceptions. That was more than they had all last year in the preseason.
Yeah, dude, what if they get skunked again?
Dude, they can't. They can't.
What if?
Aaron Glenn should be fired immediately. If they get halfway through the season and don't have an interception, the defense guru should lose his fucking job.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
I actually printed off depth charts this year too, so I can see like where everybody is. It's got like where they're at in the depth chart on their team, plus what their position is overall in the league.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm excited to use that. All right, moving along here.
One thing I think it could be interesting would be Washington. Gentry's backup. If Gentry stays hurt, guy runs a 4.3 40.
I know, and he looked really good in the preseason.
He did.
Yeah, he looked.
Gentry's
really
obviously the number 1 back.
Yep.
But if
he's been a little hurt already.
Yeah,
though, too.
This injury lingers.
Yep. All right, and I already know what you're going to say to this, but this is our second topic here. Final preseason week. What do you think that actually matters for fantasy?
It doesn't. Because most of the guys playing, you might see if a starter gets hurt.
Yeah. There are a few different number 2 battles going on. What do you think the chances of at some point this season, neither Michael Penix or Tua Tagovailoa? Yeah, that's another avoidance. I'm not drafting. It's coming up here, but like I don't even think I'm happy taking Bijan Robinson this year.
Bijan will still get his, but as far as Drake London and Kyle Pitts, I mean, if you ain't got nobody that can throw the ball, you're in trouble.
Yeah. That 3rd string, 4th string guy fighting for the job is looking better than any of them.
Tua looks awful.
Yeah,
he does. Absolutely awful.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, for me, final preseason week, like you're going to see Justin Herbert start tonight.
Yeah.
Like you'll get to see a little bit of action like that. I don't think it's high implication. I think this might be the earliest that we've actually done our drafts. We try to do them like normally the preseason's almost finished by the time we're due. I guess it is going to be finished a couple days, but
next
regardless.
Next week is opening weekend.
Next Wednesday is the opening week.
It's fucking nuts.
Yep. All right, moving right along. Like we said, shorter episode this week. We got 2 more.
More about just staying healthy, though. Like seeing the starters. I know they're trying to get chemistry with all the new pieces.
Yep.
I get that, but just staying healthy.
Okay. Nobody you're taking in the first 5 rounds, but you have to pick a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. Who you got
After the 5th round.
after the 5th round?
Holy shit. It's so hard to pick that, though.
I got my tight end, Kyle Pitts. Because if he goes before the 5th round, that'd be fucking stupid.
I'd probably go with Kenyon Sadiq.
I'd go Mekhi Lemon for a receiver because I don't think he's going to go in the top 5 rounds.
I don't think so. He's a rookie.
And I also would take, I don't know, T. Higgins is debatable whether he'd be in the top 5 or not. He probably would, but if he was available in the 5th round, I'd be taking him all day long. My running backs, give me Charbonnet from Seattle because I'm sure he'll be there available in the 5th round.
Oh, yeah.
And then I would take...
I'd probably take Williams out of Dallas.
He's not going to be available in the 5th round.
You don't think so?
No, holy hell no. No way. What are your thoughts on, like, the way that we have things established, like with the 2-quarterback league, Superflex? What are your thoughts on taking a quarterback in the first couple rounds?
It's so hard to... I'm not a fan of it, but if they start dropping, it's like, well, shit.
So, when you look at it...
I'm more of a 4th to 5th round. I would prefer to take quarterback, but kind of depends how the board drops.
So, and when you're looking at it and find my fantasy pros, which is what it's saying, which is my like go-to shit. Okay. Here it is for Superflex rankings. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Drake May, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, and then Jahmyr Gibbs and BJ Robinson and Jamar Chase.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm never taking a quarterback first overall.
Yeah.
Like you can, no.
You can piss up a rope on that one.
I don't think I could say what I want to say. You get the point, though.
Yep. Totally do. Moving right along. All right. So we got some rapid fire draft decisions. Yeah, and then we're going to wrap up. Like I said, it's going to be a short and sweet episode, but we didn't want to not have an episode this week. But we're also very excited, and we got to get this garage set up for the drafts tonight. So, yeah, all right, rapid fire draft decisions. BJ or Gibbs? Give me Gibbs.
Give me Gibbs.
Taking an elite wide receiver over a running back in round 1.
Depends who.
Elite.
Jamar Chase, then yeah, I'm taking an elite wide receiver.
Okay. Over Gibbs.
No.
Yeah, okay. So
No.
you're taking an early running back.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, early QB or wait. I think, like you said, it depends, but this year I think I'm shooting for like the 3rd round to grab my best quarterback.
I mean, if you can get Josh Allen, like that's a difference.
Yep. But we know that Pendon's going to go Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson if he can.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And if I can snake my board right, I'll have the 1 pick, and I could snake my 2nd and 3rd rounds.
All right,
That's ideal.
Do you take a top 3 tight end, or do you just punt it for a tight end?
I don't think you take a top 3 tight end.
I punt it for a tight end. I do every year.
I think there's going to be some that show up that are rookies.
Yep. All right, rookie upside or proven veteran?
Proven veteran.
Yeah, all day. I hate taking rookies.
I did last year. I took like 3 rookies and burned the fuck
There's
out.
only one person I know that would answer this question how we're not going to.
Ian's not drafting a defense.
No, it says 0 running back. Genius or stupid?
I don't even know why that's a question.
I don't even know.
Whoever made the question is dumb.
Handcuff your own running back or somebody else's?
What do you mean handcuff? What kind of questions are you looking up here? What do you mean handcuff your running back?
No, that's when you get the backup.
I've done that before.
Yeah,
it depends on what team.
But if you handcuff somebody else's, it does put you in an advantage where, like, if Genty does go down and you have that, what's his name, Washington or whatever,
Yeah.
you're in a good spot to make a trade for somebody better.
But if you have, like, Cam Scattaboo,
yep,
it's always smart to pick up his backup.
Yeah.
He's going to headbutt the wall in week 1. Like,
yep. All right. What is your favorite draft position out of the 12-man teams?
Well, I haven't really gotten any of them that I actually want. I usually go in the middle. But if I can get the 1 pick, I'd snake my 2nd and 3rd round, and that might change my draft strategy on
5,
when
6,
I
or
take
7.
quarterback.
5, 6, or 7 is where I like to land. But if tonight you get the number 1 pick, who are you taking?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, me too. And I had him last year and did me well. Did me real well.
And I think he's going to get a lot of volume. What scares me with Bijan is, again, the quarterback room.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think he's going to get a lot of points because all they can do is check it down. But
yeah. Okay. Well, as we said, short and sweet episode. Oh, one last thing before we sign off. Who you got in golf this weekend?
Give me Scotty.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think
I
Scotty's
don't know. We
gonna
got it
roll.
on in the background. I don't know if you've been noticing, but Bobby McIntyre is in the lead right now.
Well, it's Thursday.
I know it's
Scotty
Thursday,
Perez
but
teed
give
off.
me Cam Young. Something tells me he's been just not playing well, that he's going to just come out and that pause swing is going to just win him the FedEx Cup. But let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us how much we are wrong. And we're Hulaham. I'm not going to forget the outro video this week. We're Hulaham. Fuck out of here.